Numerous businesses have gone decreasing, especially in the course of the pandemic, leading to significant layoff. It is becoming more and more challenging for many people to find suitable and appropriate employment. The effects of digitalization, which influence the likelihood of a talent shortage, are also progressively supporting this. The talent shortage problem affects many businesses that will still be around when the pandemic hits, not just those looking for work, not just in Malaysia, but also in many other nations around the world. Is this phenomenon represent? If you do not adequately prepare yourself, this phenomenon will continue making it harder to secure employment. When it comes to discovering great talent, there is a talent shortage. This indicates that a large number of people don't fit the criteria needed for business to fill a position. Long before the epidemic, the phenomena of a talent shortage was already evident. Since 2014, there has been research of the advance of a skill shortage.
Since there have been considerable change in the industry a few years ago, the skill shortage phenomenon has been present and its cost can vary. A related study found that the cost of a talent gap can vary by industry and location. But one of the reasons is the growing number of open positions that require immediate fillings. Many analysts claim that post-pandemic conditions such as labor exhaustion and depression, early retirement, and large-scale delays in education or graduation are variables that make it more difficult to find a talent. While some of these elements play a role in a short-term talent shortage, it's crucial to remember that there are some elements that have been around for a while. One of these is requirement that business demand adapt to the times. Today's businesses must adapt to the digital world in order to survive. Since most sections are starting to embrace technology, they will need qualified staff who are knowledgeable about it. Many upcoming workers still need to understand how advanced and intelligent today's technology is.
Talent shortage among employees can be influenced by several factors. Here are some common factors that contribute to the talent shortage. First and foremost, factor of talent shortage among the employee is lack of interest in certain field. Some job field may be of less interest to the younger generation due to various reasons such as less attractive perception or lack of clear career opportunities. For example, the manufacturing industry may be experience the difficulty attracting young talent due to the perception that the job is less attractive compared to the technology or service industry. Furthermore, demographic changes is a crucial factor of talent shortage among employees. Demographic changes such as an aging population can lead to talent shortage in some industries. If the older generation retired and there aren't enough young workers to fill the vacant position, there will be a talent shortage. An example is the healthcare industry, where the increasing age of the population creates a high demand for medical personnel, but the supply of labor is limited.
The last factor of talent shortage among employees is lack of experience. An applicant with excellent skill sets but not the necessary job experience is one of the most common sources of frustration for HR professionals. In the study conducted by HRM, 50% of participants agreed that candidates' lack of experience has made their work more challenging. When a sizable portion of the workforce is likely to possess the knowledge and experience you seek, it is simpler to fill open positions. Providing mentoring, education and training programs is one way to make up for a candidate's lack of experience and skill if they were otherwise an excellent recruit. Unfortunately, a lot of individuals who would be a great fit but didn't use the right keyword on their resume get passed over. Instead of the arbitrary 5 years you specified, perhaps the candidate has 4. Use the result from the applicant tracking system ATS with caution, considering giving individual your ATS rejected a second look if you are not getting enough applicants. If specific requirements are required, think about working with a hiring agency to make sure every applicant is thoroughly screened and has their abilities evaluated, so you only hire the most qualified people.
Talent shortage among employees can have many negative impacts on business. Among that is low a company's growth. When an employer hires an employee who lacks talent, the company may face various problems in production operations in the future. For example, those workers who lack talent may cause a problem in the manufacturing process of a product. The worker may damage the processing machine because they do not know how to handle the machine. Besides that, the quality of work can be affected if the workers are less skilled and don't have the right skills. It may increase the cost of redoing faulty workmanship or having to pay damages to third parties due to negligence on the part of less trained or skilled workers. When the quality of work decreases, it can result in reduced company performance.
Next, the impact of less talent employees can lead to a drop in organizational productivity. This situation can be detrimental to the company because the loss of productivity has a significant impact on business profitability. In fact, poor management due to the fall of this activity requires encouragement and guidance from superiors to be able to perform tasks effectively and correctly. Another, employees who lack talent will have an impact on the company's performance and goals. The performance of the company decreases when the advantage and talents are not fully applied by an employee in the organization. At the same time, the lack of employee talent will affect the company's performance and in turn can have a negative on customer satisfaction. Therefore, talent is also an important thing that is taken into account in every employee when working. This is because talented and good performing employees are able to improve the company's performance towards success. In addition, the talent of employees provides the opportunity to achieve the goals set by the company.
Hi everyone, my name is Mohamad Zulhelmy and I want to discuss about steps to improve talent from the aspect of talent shortage among employers. Improving employer talent is a process that requires effort and passion. Among the steps that can be taken to improve talent from the aspect of talent shortage among employers is the need to evaluate employee talent. For example, identify the talent that each employer has. In this way, we can find out what talent need to be improved or improved. After identifying talent, provide training to improve the skills of least skilled workers in certain area, such as providing training to employers through people within the company who are already expert in the field or by inviting experts from outside. Also assign tasks according to talent, for example, giving tasks or job that suit the employer talents. This will make it easy and faster for them to complete the work. In addition, employer will also feel more motivated in their work. Giving honest and open feedback to employers can also improve employer talent. This is because employer will know their strengths and weakness. This can help employers improve their decision and improve future performance.
Next is to encourage employees to continue to learn and develop new skills. There are many ways to improve skills such as reading books, attending training or workshop, and seeking information for other sources. Lastly is creating a supportive environment. Creating an environment that supports employees is to ensure that their skill improve. This can be done by providing adequate facilities, such as a dedicated space for learning, access to the necessary resource and support from company management. With this step, employees can improve their talents and provide greater improvement in the enterprise. However, this process takes time and patience. Thank you.
Problem with a talent shortage in many sectors and nations. It shows that there are many factors and impact in talent shortage among employees to companies, such as quality of work will be affected and will lead to a drop. It describes a circumstance in which there aren't enough accessible, competent, and qualified workers to satisfy employers' requests. This can be brought on by a number of things, including changes in technology, shifting demographics, and a lack of spending on education and training. Business that lack the necessary talent may struggle to achieve their goals, which can result in decreased production and higher lab expenses. With a few steps and methods to improve that way, employers might engage in training and development programs, increase recruitment efforts, and take alternative staffing models into consideration to address this problem. However, there is still a persistent skills shortage in key sectors, including technology and healthcare. Talent shortage are likely to continue to provide a significant concern for companies in the future due to the rapid growth of technology and changes in demographics. Consequently, proactive steps must be done to address the underlying causes of talent shortage and to put into place efficient recruitment and retention strategies. In summary, talent shortage is a complex and ongoing issue that requires employers to be proactive in addressing the root causes and implementing effective strategies to attract and retain qualified workers.